the first question it says, when x equals to 5 and y equals to -7, find the value of 5xy. So what you will do is, we'll replace x with the value of x, which is 5, and y with -7. So 5 times 5 is 25. And 25 times -7 is going to be -175. Next question says, 1 pound equals to $1.5. Convert 20 pounds into dollars. So 1 pound equals to $1.5. 20 pounds would be 20 times 1.5. And that's going to equal to $30. Then it says convert $450 into pounds. Now it's the other way around. So 1 pound is $1.5. So $1 is going to be 1 over 1.5 pounds. So for $450, we will do 450 times 1 over 1.5. And that's going to give us 300 pounds. The next question says, a group of adults and children goes to the fair. So the cost of ticket for adults is 4 pounds each, and for children it's 3 pounds each. The total cost is given as 32 pounds. Give a possible number of adults and children. So for adults, let's say they're X, and children, they're Y. So 4 pounds is the cost of one adult. So for X adults, it's going to be 4X. And 3 pounds is the cost of one child. So plus 3y is going to be the cost for y number of children. And this total cost equals to 32 pounds. So we have to give a possible number of adults and children. 4 times 5 is 20. And 32 minus 20 is 12. So 3 times 4 is 12. And when we add these up, that equals to 32. So we can say that adults are 5 and children are 4. That is one of the possible number of values that we give for adults and children. Then it says work out the size of the angle x. So we have this quadrilateral. They've given us 3 angles and one of the angles is unknown. So what we can do is, we know that the sum of angles for a quadrilateral equals to 360. So 360 equals to sum of 90 plus 108 plus 125, and I'm going to call this y plus y. So to find the value of y, we subtract all these from 360. And that will give us 37. So since y and x lie on a straight line, and we know that the sum of angles on a straight line equals to 180, which means y and x are supplementary. So x would be the difference of 180 and y. So that's going to give us 143 degrees. That is your value of x, and y was 37. And the next question says 2,400 men and 600 women attend a rugby match. 30% of the people support Bath. 1/4 of the men support Bath. What percentage of the women support Bath? So what we will do is, 30% of the people support Bath. So first, let's add up the values of the men and women. Total people is going to be 2,400 plus 600, and that is 3,000. Now 30% of the people supported. So 30% of 3,000 is going to give us 900 people. Now 1/4 of the men support Bath. So if you find 1/4 of the men, 2,400 times 1/4, that's going to be 600. So if we subtract 600 from the total number of people who scored bath, that's going to give us the number of women who support. So that's 300. So 300 women support bath. So now to find the percentage of the women, what we will do is we'll divide the number of women who support bath by the total number of women, which is 600, and times that by 100. That's going to give us 50%. So 50% of the women support bath.